Hey guys, what's up? It's still skellydun here. It's Friday, which means that you and I have made it through another week. So, go us. I know a lot of you started college or high school again, and I'm super proud of you for going through this entire week. And if you didn't start school this week, or you aren't going to school, you just had another week, hey, you got through it. I'm so proud of you. A round of applause for all of us. So yeah, this story that I'm going to tell you is not my own. And you could be like, what does that mean? Or you could know already. First off, do we have our drinks? If you're not drinking something, why not? Why? This is a good time. This is a good time to get some drink on. Look at that. Refreshed. Yeah, refreshed. Woohoo! Alright, so yeah, this story isn't my own. It was my mom's friend's mother told my mom's friend, who then told me, and now I'm telling you. So it's like a cool game of telephone with people you're never going to meet, and I hope to never see again. So, yes. First off, something that is completely unrelated to this story, because this is a ghost story. Do you ever have a song in your head, and you can't get rid of it? So I can't say the girl's name because I don't know how to pronounce it. Because I always say things wrong. I pronounce Etsy, the site where you can buy cool things. I always pronounce that wrong. So this girl who is a singer who has blue hair, I think, and just dropped her album Badlands, has a song called Gasoline, and I've had it in my head for all day today, and I didn't realize I had it in my head. So, I'm in acting, we're, doing these mirror exercises, and I'm, bobbing my head, and I'm tapping my foot, and then the person across from me starts doing that, and I'm like, what are you doing, dude? I'm not moving. But it turns out I was really, really in the Badlands in my head, and I was just like, yeah! And so, yeah. Do you ever do that? Because I do it all the time now, and I'm now noticing that I do it. So I've probably been, mouthing the words to, some songs when I have my headphones in, walking to class, and people probably think I'm, I got a couple screws loose or something somewhere in my, some part of me. So yeah. So, we're gonna set the scene that this house that they are in, this family, it is an old house. Because really, when in movies does scary things happen in new houses? Why do they always have to be old? Why can't it be brand new and just have, a new ghost? The little ghost, he just moves in. He just wants some new hangs, and I just don't know. This house is really old. Because, the older a house gets, the creepier it gets. It's not like dogs. The older a dog gets, it's creepy. So, this house is up there in dog years, in house years. So, they move in. What do you do? So, you have the mother. We're going to name her Winnipeg. The dad, Tyrell, what show am I watching that I just used that name? Harry as the daughter, because Harry can be a girl's name. You know what? Who cares? This is my own little world. I can do whatever I want. Except for I can't do anything, but I'm going to name her Harry. Then we have, I need a boy name. Nancy. We have Harry, Nancy, and Patricia. So, the dad. So, I am the back wall. I'm the dad. I'm your dad. And you guys are the TV, and then right here is the screen sliding door to get out onto the porch. This is code for sliding door in my world. And, alright, so I'm fixing the TV, which is you guys. I'm fixing you. I'm helping you. And so he's doing it, it's sometime between 1 a.m. and 4 p.m. Somewhere in those, that time. The creepy time where all the bad things happen. So, it is around that time, dark, because the sun goes away. College. And so, that was so dumb. And so, he's fixing the TV, and he, glances out of the corner of his eye at the screen door, which is it's a big window. So, he sees out there that there's an old woman standing out there. And, if this was me, I'd be like, what is she doing? What's Grandma doing out on the porch? So he goes to open the sliding door to see, who this woman is. Maybe she got out from somewhere, or maybe it's their neighbors, and they just have a weird way of saying hello. Hello. So he goes out, opens the sliding door, stands outside, glances around, she's not there. Turns around, Grandma's inside now. Grandma is inside. Grandma is fast. Grandma got inside. So he's like out there and he like tries to open the sliding door again and it won't open. Grandma, which is, I don't know if this is true because, you know, I can't speak for Grandma, but I don't think Grandma likes him very much. Now, Grandma is dead, probably. She's probably a ghost because, I mean, how does one person get from one, unless teleportation somehow happened in this really old dog-year house, but I don't know. You know, I wasn't there. So, he's now stuck outside and, you know, Grandma's, you know, probably watching TV. You know, there was a lot of things I would do to, like, watch Friends. I'd block someone out on the porch so we could watch it together, but, like, not together. That's a safe distance. That's how you do that. That's your bubble. That's Grandma's bubble as she watches Friends. So, yeah. And then fast forward a couple days, their grandmother is watching Harry and Nancy. And Nancy is a small child. Nancy is probably like a year old. So she's like, she wants to take a nap. So Grandma takes Nancy up to bed. Or did I make Nancy the boy? I can't remember. This is why I can't be a storyteller. The baby gets taken to bed. So the boy, I don't know. I think the boy's Nancy. Who am I? I'm a failure, Harry. I am a failure. Anyway, the boy's running around, like, up and down the house, up and down, you know, running, like, he's cute, he's cool, he's, like, 7 years old, he's running. And so, like, the grandma stops him, and she's like, son, what are you doing? In that exact kind of voice. Son, what are you doing? What's going on? And so the boy's like, I can't stop, or they're going to catch me. So the grandma's like, what? Who's gonna do the catching today? And the boy is like, the old man's gonna catch me. So, like, I would have crapped a few bricks here. A few brick loads of scaredness. Because scarediness? Horrifiedness? I've heard it all the ways. So, I would have crapped and, like, been done. I would have moved, packed my crap. I would even have unloaded my stuff at this point. So, she's like, who's chasing you? Whatever. What do you mean? Like, you know, maybe it's an imaginary friend? No. So, she's having this conversation with the boy on the stairs. And so, like, she hears, like, a thump. So, she goes downstairs. Because she assumes maybe something fell off something. So, she goes into the family room. And one of the chairs is, like, pulled out. So, she's like, oh, you know, maybe I, left it on, I never sat there, but maybe I pulled it out because I like pulling chairs out. That's like a hobby or something. So she pushes it back in, and then it's like one of those long dining room tables that have, like, you know, chairs for, like, that one time a year, whenever you have people over, and then you never use it again until next year. And even though we have, like, 12 chairs, Dylan skellydun still gets put at the children's table. But that always happens. I don't know why. I'm not a child. I am a child, but upgrade me to the adult table so we can talk about taxes and stuff. But okay, so then she, like, goes to talk to the boy on the stairs. He's not there anymore. He's running around. He's running upstairs. So she hears another, and she goes to check the frickin' dining room again, and all of the chairs are on top of the table. They're on top of the table. There's, like, pictures, okay? I was like, oh, why? Why do they always have to put things on top of things? Or, like, mess with the kitchen and stuff. Why can't they just leave you nice notes? Like, take Grandma's lipstick and write I love you on the wall. Nice ghosts. So all the chairs are on top of the table, and she rightfully is freaked out. She's creeped out. And I would be creeped out too. So she goes back upstairs, and the boy is in the young baby's room. I got some good hand gestures in this. And she's like, what's going on? Why did you do that to the table? And the boy's like, I'm not doing that. I didn't do it. They're doing it. They're trying to get the kid. And she's like, what? And she's like, they want the baby. And so Grandma takes the young child, goes downstairs with the boy. And so all the chairs are back on the ground. They're all, you know, pushed in, not on the table anymore. So she's thinking she's nuts. And the boy's, like, close to tears because some man is following him. And Grandma's probably somewhere in the house trying to watch Friends, but in her own little space. And then the grandma's just like, okay, we gotta go. So she tries to, like, unlock the door. Can't. The door's locked. So she's like, oh my god. So, you know, you can unlatch it. So she does. And she tries to pull it. Can't do it. Won't open. She just keeps trying. So she starts to freak out. So they go to the basement, they go to the garage, the garage door is not doing the garage door thing where it like opens. So she's like, okay, whatever, we're just all gonna go in the master bedroom, take a nap. That's what they do. So they all go in there because she's having like a little bit of a mental breakdown. She calls the mom, they're on their date, they're like, okay, we'll be home soon. So she takes a nap, and so do these kids, and at like 3 a.m. she hears a knock on the door, and she thinks it's her daughter, because you know what, people like go hard in their family. Opens the door, nobody's there. Shuts the door. It knocks, somebody, crap you not, somebody knocks again. So she opens the door, and there's a man standing there with a top hat on, who, what I've been told, resembles Abraham Lincoln. Babraham Lincoln. 4,000 years ago, I'm trying to haunt your house to watch Friends. But, so, yeah, and she's like, can I help you? Because I'm guessing, I've only ever seen movies where, ghosts aren't, like, I don't know, friendly. So he looks at them, and he's like, leave. That's all he says. He doesn't say it nicely. He's just like, leave. So she does, because if a man in a top hat and 3 a.m. standing in your doorway tells you to leave, then you leave. You don't. Abraham Lincoln always speaks the truth. He wants you to leave, you leave. So she leaves. She gets all the kids. She literally packs them in a car and, like, goes. Doesn't come back. She refuses to go back to the house. So, like, then we, like, did some Googling, and it turns out, like, 4 people died in the house. They got murdered. And they all looked like the people that she saw, and I'm like, I visited that house. And now my house is, we got, like, some kind of ghost in here, but I don't like to talk about it because she's angry. Like, my dog will just walk into my closet and just start barking, and then she'll, like, go in our weight room and just lay down, and it's like, I don't understand why ghosts have to be so odd. So do you believe in ghosts? Because I do after the story. Like, I don't, and after, like, the grandma that I have at my house, who looks like my mom's mom, I believe. I'm a believer. Mulder has made me believe. Do you believe in ghosts? And what is, if I have an experience, tell me. I want to know. I would never be a ghost hunter. But I don't believe in those shows. Because like that one show, he's just like, he swears a bunch. He's like, did someone just touch me? But then no one really did. And they're always like, oh, we got some good EVP or whatever. And it's always like, and they're like, whoa, that ghost just told me to F off. Did it really? Yeah. All right. So me and Harry are wishing you a happy weekend, and we will see you probably next Friday. Tell me your ghost stories.